Hi, guys, and welcome back to another Blues Focus match preview. Thank you for joining us today. And today we are previewing the Birmingham City versus Nottingham Forest game. Big game. Whoever wins kind of clears a bit of each other. Since if Blues win, we go above Forest. Forest win, they go, I think it's something like 5 points clear of us. So, it's a close clash, that's for sure. So let's get straight into things anyway. Let's not mess around. What to expect from Nottingham Forest? Hard to beat, that's for sure. I think we have to be certain on that because it's Chris Hughton side, and all Chris Hughton sides are tough to beat, as we'll know from from his time at Blues. You know, we were tough to beat back then, and this Forest side won't be an easy match now. There's definitely a lot of quality in there. However, they do have a few injuries, which we'll touch upon later, and a big one that Blues fans will certainly be happy about. No, I think we'll expect probably a 4-3-3 shape, tough to break down, defensive but effective on the counter. So we'll generally have to look out for some of the technical players that are a bit faster, as they could catch us out if we're not careful. What to expect from Blues? If we're looking to match them a bit, you never know. We might play a 4-3-3. Who knows? Because I know we've tried to match a lot of teams recently. We could play 4-4-2. That matches them a little bit. Or we could play what we've been playing most games recently, which is the 5-3-2. However, I do think we struggled a little bit against Rotherham with the 5-3-2. And if we're looking to be more on the front foot at home against Forest, then we might change the shape. But I can't predict anything. It could be any of those shapes. Either way, we all know that it's going to be a solid squad. Most of our players are fit, which we'll touch upon later. So I definitely think we'll look to be on the front foot for the majority of the game, look to take the game to Forest and try and get a convincing win and improve on the Rotherham performance. Despite actually winning, it wasn't our prettiest. So I think we'll try to look at just a bit more up for it today and look to get in their face a bit. So how could the game play out? To be honest, I think Blues will look to try and get in straight into the game and scare Forest a bit. But Forest can be dangerous on the counter attack. They've got plenty of pace in their squad and plenty of technical ability. So I do think that it could be one of those games where we play so well early on, first 25 minutes, half an hour, but we just don't take our chances. And then Forest could catch us on the counter and score a good goal. It could play out that way, but I do think if it plays out that way, we'd still have every chance of winning. And I think if we create chances and we're persistent, then we'll score. We do have a knack of beating Forest at home, so hopefully it plays out that way. And I do feel like there could be a few goals today. Even if Forest score first, I'm convinced that we'll be able to pull something back. I've got that feeling, but we'll see. Anyway, as far as it goes for form and injuries, Forest are without a win in the last two games, a loss and a draw. They lost in the last game at home to Huddersfield. Quite a poor result for them. So hopefully we can add to that and, get the 3 points today. But they're very inconsistent, Forest, but they are picking up results when they need them. And I think that's why they'll be safe this year, and they're virtually at safety now anyway. Form for Blues, obviously 6 games under Bowyer, 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 2 wins on the spin, which is good. Beating Rotherham and Stoke, 2 good sides. Rotherham fighting for their lives. And we really scrapped it out in the last game. It wasn't our prettiest performance, and I don't think we played the way we particularly wanted to, but we got the job done, and that's the main thing. As far as injuries go, Blues have got 2 injuries, which is John Terrell and Alan Halilovic. Halilovic is back in training now, but Bowyer said he probably won't be fit enough for Wednesday, but he'll certainly be in contention for Saturday against Derby, but we'll see. As for Forest, it's a much longer list than Blues. Harry Arter, brilliant championship midfielder on his day. Joe Lolly loves a goal against Blues, and that's the one Blues fans will be happy to hear that he's injured. I'm certainly happy myself. I can confirm that. Tobias Figueiredo, decent defender. Bashiru, decent player. And Gaetan Bong, he's been there and done that at Brighton. So he's an experienced fullback that they're also missing. So some decent injuries there on Blues' behalf, but Forest will be disappointed to be missing players like Arter and Lolly, particularly those two. But they do still have plenty of quality that they can throw at us tonight. For predictions, just to wrap things up, I'm going to be positive and say 3-1 Blues. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was a draw, 1-1 or 2-2. I think it'd be more likely a 1-1 out of those two results, but I'm feeling a 3-1 anyway, and hopefully that is the case. But thank you guys for joining me for yet another match preview. It's been a pleasure chatting to you all as always. Let me know your predictions and your thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll get back to you. And if you feel like checking out the links in the comments, link to our most recent podcast will be in there, and also some other pre-match content like the opposition view video I did with Dora on tour, and also a link to our Patreon page. So please go check it all out, guys. Thank you for joining me again, and keep right on. Up the Blues.